to God of War again, like twice over, like part 3. Yeah.
Come. The boat cannot be far.
Huh.
Oh,
Really, your Cinder made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion.
I think I'm just gonna
Doesn't sound like anyone's fault.
fast instead
Was
of.
being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
We've got time, Mary. We've got time. Maybe we don't, because I can't steer a boat.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
Oh, the speedrunner enemy wants to go to the
So,
left.
which way do we
We're
go?
gonna go to the right.
We
First,
could
grab
prepare
this.
more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Also, my controller is broken, so if my camera starts going up,
One of
that's
the mining
why.
rigs is here.
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
Do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Behind you! Look out!
Yappa!
Treasure.
An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet.
Oh god, my controller.
It was training.
Bugging.
Didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. If it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great. Now we can make it across.
Let's start the first one.
On your right!
Honestly, Atreus, you can do this whole thing. I need to switch controllers. Please hold. We're not cutting this out. Never mind. This controller just does not work at all. That's so dumb. Oh, time to go.
They just keep coming. It's a bear trap. Spawning our little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Stop her! Get down! The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
I might need to get controllers sooner than I thought.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed. How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
Where's the shore?
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see. Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Grimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgen? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
That was good.
Father,
I mean, it was
look,
just
we can
lore.
chisel through this door.
He just did it himself.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
I was even looking for treasure, bro.
Nice. Nice.
Trying to get to that
Huh.
smokestack.
There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs.
At your service. I'll heat up the forge. By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them. Poison from above! Up there! Left flank!
Left side! Incoming!
Nicely done. Watch your right.
There's no way. Another Kvassir poem. No. I'm not very good, like, Let's Player, honestly. I get quiet for way too long. Now we open it up.
Ah,
You okay, Mimir?
to the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource or mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
I don't need no axe.
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong. Bloody Frogger hole! We've got to clear out all the undead You're on fire, Traitor! It will pass! You won't be hearing any more from those Draugr.
I'd go all out for that. I really don't feel like climbing down.
Behind the door.
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Whatever you need. That ought to hurt him. Till we meet again!
dwarves survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks.
Not quite right.
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Oh, well experimented.
I think we could break through the ground here. If we found a high enough place to drop from.
Atreus, I'm the highest in the room.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
Ow! Still standing, yeah?
Oh, little turtles, they go in their shells.
Huh. Impressive.
I did all this for treasure. I'm supposed to be going up, not down. God dang it. Oh, hi, how are ya? It's me, SpongeBob Round Pants. God dang on puzzles. missed some crucial lore, like the whole first and second episode of this. Where am I? Yeah, actually. Can I go through that? Oh, gonna piss me off. Gotta go one thing lower. I'm gonna pitch a fit. No, I have to go up. Oh, shut up, Atreus. Oh wait, actually, I think I'm good there. Yeah. Kick this down. Great.
It wasn't so hard.
Oh, shut up. Welcome to also the most violent game there is. Okay, not the most, but definitely up there.
Left side, brother!
Yeah. Alright, let's free these dwarves.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. We drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds.
I don't
But
want
do
you.
not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
But it is the start.
A reminder, brother. That sparkling slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
It's not. Well, not for me right now. I'm too strong for anything to really be of use. No. I have to use pure upper body strength. I hate that he doesn't use his legs. God. Of war. How? He too swole. Too swole.
Whoa, nice.
A poem. I'm not reading all of the lore. I'll read Kvasir's poems, but that's really it. I already know the lore for me to really care. You know, I didn't want to go down over here. Whatever. I'm gonna go boat and talk to Mimir, the head on my hip. There's a living head on my hip. He talks to me. I swear.
The air smells a lot cleaner.
It's real.
Must be because we shut down the rig.
Boat time.
Look, the fish are coming back.
Oh, so they are.
You gotta go over here for a thing. 'Cause I like doing things. Yeah, no. I think I need the X for this actually.
Huh.
Oh, that's the thing. The whispering slab. I know, right? Like, actually looks nice. But I can't do the things. It's making me mad. Don't. Hold on, gotta wait. There it is. Alright, this one's timed. Hold on, let's get rid of this. This one's timed. 1, 2, and then I gotta hit this one. So let's do 1, 2. Oh my god. 3. Yeah! Oh yeah! Yggdrasil do the world tree. I don't have the thing to do this. I need to do that. But I'm also gonna steal from this dead guy.
Amir, what do you think it means?
Purrid.
Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted
Dinner.
and unable to visit, even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
There's supposed to be a dinner tonight?
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
There's a pioneer dinner? Why can't you go?
Another rat! To the left!
What are you screaming for? Can I open this? No, it's from the other side.
How many rats? Where are they coming?
You didn't. Wrong. I can't say that on stream, but you know what I would say. How do I forget how this part works. Yeah, I know you're not feeling well, but you didn't tell me about no dinner. How? Oh, that's nice. Sounds like something I said, but I don't think I said that. Oh, that's how. I don't want you. I'll grab your face and smush it.
The ground looks weak down here, Father. That gear. Looks like it was free. Maybe that lift can help us get high.
No trace. I promise. Jump.
through the ground from
Shut
up
up! Burn, burn, disco inferno. That's weird. Me. As I said, one of the most violent games.
Amir, is this it? Over here?
Oh, nice.
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
Hold on, you have a dinner at 3 o'clock? That's not a dinner, that's a pioneer lunch. Wait, what up, though?
Can you hear that?
I can't wait for this to go on YouTube, and then,
Thought I heard a
like,
voice.
it's just so
Let's
aggressive.
keep going, lad.
Oh, that wasn't a boss. That was just a fight.
Just put the key into that lock, brother.
Open up.
There. You could give that drum a good loud strike.
Okay. Big man.
What? So
Lore
that's
time.
the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
It's a big whale. Sorta. It's basically a whale. Alright, let's go free the whale. Oh, whale.
What is this?
A loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
For Odin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked.
That it did.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
I'm gonna let you load in before I start fighting you. Are you good? Link. Me. Who are you shooting at? This is only important kind of lore because both Mimir and Kratos, which is the characters I'm playing, and the head on my butt were both chained up for years, imprisoned, going through stuff. you know? So he's like, hey, how could you do this when we both know
Right.
how it feels to be chained up?
Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy. Easy.
So now, Kratos is mad at him, which is the character I play, Kratos, God of War,
That creature's
is
hurting.
mad at the head because he's like, bro,
It will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other thing. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris. Incoming! Above you!
and
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
lore
Anything illuminating?
in a language I can't understand.
Rocket on the left!
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil. For lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Oh god. Now he's realizing he did it for such a stupid reason. He took away this kid's freedom. This creature's freedom simply for lantern oil.
Look out! Red's neck! The neck was hiding some sort of device.
I'm gonna walk through, but it's gonna make me walk through and just want to open it. Now we have this. I don't know if it eventually explodes or not though. I really hope it doesn't. Anyways, why he's angry about being imprisoned and whatnot and what have you is because Kratos himself, this guy, he was imprisoned by the god of war Ares of Greek mythology because he was the best general or whatever and led men to battle, but then he died on the battlefield. Well, he was about to die on the battlefield and he was like, hey, God of War man, give me the strength to win this battle. We're outnumbered, we're gonna die, I need some help. So Ares is like, alright, cool. Here's some power, here's some strength, here's some goodness. So gives it to him, and then he gets like this Spartan rage ability kind of thing. Just gets angry, heals, and like does everything 10 times better. right? Cool. Well, fight's like 10 times better. But Ares is like, wouldn't it be funny if I teleported his wife and daughter into this village, into this camp, into the place that he's raiding currently? Like, then he's blinded by rage and tries to kill everyone in the villages and whatnot, and ends up killing his family. And that's exactly what he does. He kills his family. And then he's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then Ares is like, haha, now I'm gonna put the ashes of your family on your skin. Because originally, Kratos was light skinned. He was like, I caramel macchiato. No, but he was light skinned. And now he has the ashes of his family on his skin. That's why they call him the Ghost of Sparta. He got angry and was like, alright, I vow to kill Ares. I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna kill him. The other gods like, hey bro, that's not cool. They're like, hey bro, that's not cool. We can't let you run around here trying to kill a god. And he's like, oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me? They try to stop him. He kills a bunch of people. Ends up killing Ares by like the end of the first or second game or something. Kills Ares, and then takes his seat on as the god of war. Because turns out Kratos is the son of Zeus, like half of the people in Greece or Sparta or anywhere basically, because Zeus has like so many kids, but that's besides the point. Turns out he's a demigod from Zeus, but by taking the throne, he became full god. Now he's god of war. Kratos. Crayon Toast. The god of war. And, oh wait, I need a boom boom. Hey, shut up, Trace. So, he goes off, gets really angry. Angry to the people, angry to all the gods, everything. He's angry all the time. And he's imprisoned by this anger. This anger controls him. And the chains on his arm for these blades. The blades that Ares gave him. The chains got so hot that they seared into his skin. And he can't take them off.
You never spoke of this creature.
It's like a whole thing.
That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made.
No, I don't want to climb down. Can I just jump down? I want to just jump. Oh yes, just jump. Perfect. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, and then Mimir, the head, was chained up by Odin.
The creature would be long
Well,
expired
let's
by
let them
now.
talk for a minute.
But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We
That's
could kill it.
Oh, we could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
That's a very good improvement for the both of them. Because usually, Kratos, he doesn't care for these kind of things. He doesn't care for feelings, doesn't care for anything.
Good.
He closes his heart
Tail from
to
this dog.
every emotion, so he can just be a good warrior. But in this game,
Save this broken creature.
he's not
I
trying to be a
know
warrior.
it is to be imprisoned
Let them
like
talk.
this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Yeah, thank you for letting me continue. But yeah, in these games, and alive, dead. Oh, no. So you gotta be up. Alright, that was rude. What? Oh, it's you. Man. Get out of me, swamp! I didn't expect him to actually... Oh, and there he goes. Alright. Oh. I'm tired of these snakes on this mother plane. Because I'm trying to tell a story, but they're over here not letting me tell my story. Okay. Are you guys gonna start talking? Because I really feel like they're gonna start talking. No, we're gonna ignore it. Okay. So, in this game, he's not about war and fighting and whatnot. Matter of fact, this whole game he's trying to avoid war. He doesn't want it. This whole game is him trying to avoid war, but then can't avoid it because war happens. Stuff happens, and it's okay. It's just how you deal with them. That's what the problem, not the problem, but it's just how you deal with them is what determines you. It might be his nature to be the god of war, but it's not who he is. You know? Actually, that's line comes in way later in the game. I just want to say it right now because it's such a good line. Because it was like, it's one of the dwarves, because they're blacksmiths and whatnot. They're saying they take the wind. And they're like, you can't take the wind. How are you gonna do that? He's like, no. You can take the nature of it, but you can't take it as a whole. Why do I have this in my hand? Oh, for that. We're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. But it's a whole thing. So he says being the god of war is his nature, but it's not who he is. Or something like that. It's something close to that. Anyways. So the first 3 God of War games were all about anger. Just how can I kill something? Not should I kill it, just how can I kill it? You know what? It doesn't matter how to do it, I'm just gonna do it. Like, it's a whole thing. And now, with the wisdom he has, being a father again to the boy Atreus, aka Loki, the god of mischief and whatnot in Norse mythology, he basically kills all of the gods in Greek mythology, which turns out to destroy all of Greece or something. It does something like that. He destroys all of Greece on accident.
Sliding down that rope should take us where we
Because
need to go.
killing Poseidon made tsunamis happen, and killing Zeus made a bunch of other stuff happen. Like a bunch of tornadoes, thunderstorms, whatever happened, which destroyed all of Greece, Sparta, whatever. It destroyed all of it.
What's going on?
So he
Encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face,
just
brother?
straight up left. Can I do this? No.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
I'll kill you, Atreus. Anyways, yeah. So he destroys all of Sparta, whatever, and that's how the 3rd game ends. So we think that he died too, but turns out he didn't. He made it over to wherever we are in Norse mythology. Which is cool to like have those different myths and whatnot just connect. There's no but, it's just really cool. Because you have a Spartan explain stuff to his son, who is half Spartan and doesn't even know what Sparta is. And you have little moments of,
This creature, the mining rigs.
yeah, you know what, just let them talk, because I can't think
But
fast
it's
enough.
Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
Yeah. So we have Kratos teaching Atreus little, like, Greek words here and there. And we have Atreus, who is, like, really good at languages for some reason, teaching Kratos, like, every language, from the stuff from the Aesir gods, which are the Norse gods, to Vanaheim, to Jotunheim. It's like he's teaching him a bunch of stuff, so it's really nice to see the father-son dynamic in weird ways, but still nice.
on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown
Maybe because you
accustomed
talked to him
to
like
its
that.
chains.
No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
And
Seldom
Atreus
is.
can like hear animals' thoughts and whatnot. It's a little weird, but we're just gonna let him have it. And we push it in the eye. Anyways. Yeah, now that we've done that, it's time to go back to the actual story of the game. I know, it's crazy how none of that was the actual story.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Or they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Yeah, the dwarves, Brock and Sindri, they're brothers. They made Thor's hammer, they made this axe on my back. They're like, yeah, their lore is crazy.
I'm here for you.
But they have a special ability to where they can walk between realms.
Want
Which is
something in
literally they
particular?
step behind a rock and they like end up behind you or something. Anywhere where you're not looking, they can just like appear from it. Even if you are looking. It's kind of weird. I think I'm gonna put on different armor. Like, the hands are cool and all, but they're not really. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even use the Maelstrom, Permafrost, or whatever. I don't even use them. I just... I'm gonna make it look like this, though.
Appeals to you?
I just really like the back, but you can't see the... That's the only thing that really annoys me.
How can I
can't
help?
see the blades. I'm hitting every button. I could just do the Glory of Sparta. Have my nips out. We're just gonna make it look like a full armor. Yeah, this is what he used to look like in God of War. Just angry. A crash out. I'm just kidding. But now the tattoos are faded on his skin. The ashes are faded on his skin. It's... You attention to detail. I'm just kidding. But, yeah. He was angry. A god of war. A god of pain, suffering, because that's all he brought when he went to war. Tragic man.
What is it, Mimir?
Anyways.
That's nothing, brother. Just... Do you ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past. Make different decisions.
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
And Kratos means that literally. He's gone back in time, like twice. He died, and then I think the Sisters of Fate Like, they did something. Bro went back. No. He took Zeus's sword and went back in time. Because he died from Zeus stabbing him in the chest. Went back in time and then killed Zeus, but then tried to kill himself, and that didn't work either. He tried to kill himself like 3 times, and it never worked.
Is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
Safety office. Alright, we're gonna let them lore before I get into why Mimir is ahead.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
He's letting Atreus take the lead, which is nice.
Here to collect on something, pal? Think, parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving estrogen secretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
The axe was his wife's. And now he has an octopus.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
My fault.
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Her name is Dinner. Now we gotta get out of his office. Alright, god dang it! Can't have one normal day!
This isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Anyways, Mimir being ahead, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a lore friends. Mimir, he ahead. Yeah, he was chained up to a tree. Well, not chained up to a tree. He was turned into a tree. Because Odin wanted his knowledge. Because Mimir was friends with every race. So he wanted his knowledge about what they did, their power, like what they could do for him. Everything Odin did was just for selfish gain. So Mimir, being Mimir, was like, "Hey, nah, I ain't finna like rat out my friends." So he chained him to a tree. I told you to shoot that.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Up above! Poison!
Get stay there. Atreus, do something.
Right side, incoming! Watch your right!
One more to go!
Look, Atreus, I did it. Anyways, Mimir was fused with a tree, sort of,
As I
kinda,
was saying,
and
I think Dylan wrote down the recipe.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him?
but
It seems to lead to a mine beyond our knowledge. Ah.
yeah, God, you guys are talking so much.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Nice. Okay, so, anyways, again, Mimir was chained to a tree, sort of, for his knowledge. So every time Odin had a question, he would go to Tyr and be like, "Hey, bro, what you know about this?" And he's like, "Let me give you this information that I have." And he used him like that for what, thousands of years or something like that. So it breaks the boxes behind you, but it doesn't break. Alright, whatever. But yeah, he used him strictly for his knowledge, while Ares used Kratos just for his usefulness. They've both been chained up and used for whatever gain or whatever not gain. Like, they're both chained and used for whatever. So that's why Kratos was so angry with him, trying to figure out why he did it. Like, what was the purpose? What was the use? Because they both had uses for their reasoning of being captured, or reasoning for being chained. And realizing that that whale was just used for its fat, the oil for his lamp. It just terrible, you know, just terrible.
This
Not
thing looks like
condoning
it can take us up the
doing
mountain.
it for any other reason,
We will
but
be
I'm
able
just
to see a
saying
mine.
that
Nothing
doing
quite
it,
like a dwarven train ride.
period, is terrible, but having no use of doing it, like no purpose for doing it, like, dude, get it together.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Dulling. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Gjallarhorn. A true believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
like we're here. Come on.
I think we're here.
This way. I can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there.
Me. Hold on. Are you kidding? You know what? Spheres. Because you guys don't really drop. Oh, I thought that was it. It only took me like 47 tries, but like I got it. I saw that.
You know,
I saw that.
maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed
And-
like Odin really didn't want us to find it.
Tears.
Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin
Well,
won't
look,
have
he
time
answered
to worry about
the
us.
thing I was about to
If
say.
that is his war to fight, he may have it. A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Like the one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
I didn't read the... Okay, I don't care about that. I didn't read... Hold on. Go back. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen of the press, but it seems it's din time. We'll continue this after a short commercial break. How about that? I know. Disappointing. Not only me, but you, and me, and us together. We'll be back after these short messages.